I'll be putting this game away. I'm going to shelve it, pretty much. But I'll do one last mission as I explain what I've experienced with the last, let's say, 4 or 5 hours I've been playing this game online and off, recording and not recording, basically. This is the PS3 version of the game, the greatest hits edition, whatever you want to call it. Apparently a 360 version was released, download only, I forget, something like that. I got this disc version of San Andreas of the PS3 at Walmart. It was on clearance. So, it was $1, so it's basically a free rental. Like I said, I'm going to have to clear out the room a bit because I had a lot of problems with this game. Even though I liked it more than Grand Theft Auto 4 at this point, let's be honest. If you're sensitive about, stuff, you probably shouldn't be playing this game in the first place. So if you're watching this video, you aren't scared of Grand Theft Auto 3, and you are not afraid of, dissenting opinions. This clip right here is pretty much, this is the problem with this game in a nutshell. The visuals are terrible. The game didn't look that good when it first came out in the PS2 in 2004, was it? 2005? And it hasn't aged well at all, even with this remaster. I mean, if you look at the models, if you look at the, if you look at the polygons, if you look at the way characters and backgrounds are drawn, if you look at the mannerisms, if you just look at the animation here, it's not good at all. And I know there were a lot of people back in 2005, back at the time this game came out, who were from more traditional, narrative media like video game, like movies and books and TV and film, who were criticizing this game because it was not only was it just amateurish, it seemed socially irresponsible. I'm not going to comment on the social responsibility aspect of this game because, frankly, I'm not interested in the story. If this game were about a bunch of white people, it wouldn't bother me any more or less. It's basic. This game is Boys in the Hood, the video game. It's Grand Theft Auto doing Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is actually a brilliant movie. If you haven't seen the John Singleton movie from 1991, I think it's 1992, something like that, watch it now. Don't play this game, watch that movie. The movie lasts 2 hours long, and it's better than anything Rockstar has ever done. So let's just get that out there. This is not a game you should be playing for the story. If you like the story, that's great. Go to any video store that has DVDs from the 1990s and watch Boys in the Hood right now. And then when you're done watching that, watch Clockers, the Spike Lee movie. You're going to get a much better story with much better visuals, and much better acting, with much better music, believe it or not. Better everything than this game. This is a game, not a movie. Don't defend this game because it's a story or a movie that you can play. Don't defend the story because, it's a video game. Because if this were a movie, it would look like garbage. It would look worse than... it would look worse than that Dougal movie and that Food Fight movie that everyone hates. If this were a movie, it would look worse than Food Fight. That's all you need to know about the visuals in this game. So do not defend this game's story because it's a video game. As a story on its own, it's not good. It's poorly acted. It's poor. The pacing is terrible. The staging of all the staging is terrible. As you can see, the graphics and the visuals and the cinematography is terrible. Just don't. Now, having said that, as a game, this precedes Saints Row. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I actually like this game more than Grand Theft Auto 4. What little I played of it, I like it more than that. Mainly because the game gives you more to do early on, and lets you explore a lot more than the Grand Theft Auto 4 does. And frankly, it runs a bit better than Grand Theft Auto 4. I played that game on the 360, and that game's frame rate was all over the place. This thing seems to be deadlocked at 30 FPS, which is fine for me. For me, that is perfectly reasonable. I have zero problems with playing a game at 30 FPS as opposed to playing a game on the 360, which just doesn't look as good, and, the frame rate is all over the place. It can be in the 40s, it can be in the 20s. You'll get into a fight, and you can barely move because the controls suck. In fact, that's the other problem I have with this game. Aiming with the guns isn't great. I mean, there is a bit of auto-targeting, but I already did a video where shooting glass bottles, and this isn't the kind of game where this is not like Saints Row, where shooting's, pretty easy to deal with. It's definitely not like Saints Row 3 or 4, where shooting is incredibly easy to do. In fact, Saints Row 4 is pretty much the perfect example of how you do, shooting in a third-person game like this. Just Cause 2 as well. Basically, everything you want to be able to do in Just Cause 2 or Saints Row 4 is incredibly easy to do. Well, almost everything. Wait, I failed? Nah, crap. I'm not gonna blame the game for that. I'll restart the last checkpoint. I got distracted. But basically, this game came out before Saints Row, and Saints Row's whole pitch, the very first Saints Row, the first two Saints Rows pretty much, its entire pitch was, this game is Grand Theft Auto 3 done right. It's a more dynamic world with more interesting characters, with better writing, with more interesting activities, with much, much, much better control of your players when they're not driving. So while the driving model was probably sort of a toss-up between the two games, they're probably equal, Saints Row just had better dual control, dual analog stick targeting. And of course this remaster fixes some of that, because in the PS2 version, it's worth noting that the PS2 version had a different control scheme, and you're allowed to choose in this game if you want the original or the standard. I prefer the standard because, of course, it's a lot easier to look around and target people, things like that. But again, in 2005, we didn't have all that down yet. By the time Saints Row 1 and 2 came out, yeah, we pretty much got it squared away. So nowadays, we live in the new era of 3D action games. We don't have to worry so much about running and targeting and moving the camera around. We just don't have to worry about that crap anymore, and that's great. It's a glorious era. We're going to look back at the games from the 1990s and the early 2000s and wonder how we ever played them. In fact, there are some games right now that I don't know how I played GoldenEye back in the day. We just didn't know any better. We just sort of compromised, I guess. I mean, you didn't need mouse and keyboard back then, but we certainly don't need mouse and keyboard now, but it's a lot easier to move around and control the camera now than it was 10 years ago, so let's be honest about that. I think there's one other thing that really has to be said about Grand Theft Auto 3, and that's, if it weren't a Grand Theft Auto game, how much praise... Like, this is the third game in the Grand Theft Auto 3 trilogy, I guess you could say. Because obviously Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 are completely different. They were top-down games. If this were not a Grand Theft Auto game, how would people feel about it? Well, Saints Row pretty much proved that if you made a better Grand Theft Auto, you can gain people's, respect. Grand Theft Auto did a lot of this open-world, urban nonsense better than Grand Theft Auto 3 did. And it got respect from a lot of people, and I'm glad that it did. But obviously, Saints Row didn't sell nearly as many copies as it. This game has sold, 27 million copies? I think it sold, 7 or 8 million on the PS2 when it came out. And a lot of people who, play... I don't want to call them casual. People don't have time to play every video game that's out there. And this was the game that really got people interested in... This was a game in a series or a trilogy that really got people into open-world gaming again. Whoops. Move that back around there. So this game was the open-world game that a lot of people played for a long time. And maybe they played Saints Row later, or maybe they played other games later. Okay, so am I chasing somebody down? I won't worry about the gun this time. There we go. So we're actually doing drive-bys for crying out loud. But again, I'm not shooting. I'm just kind of moving the car near these guys and just letting them shoot automatically. So I'm not doing anything important. I'm just kind of, cruising a little bit. No big deal. And most of the story missions are like this. They're just sort of, they're kind of mediocre. There's a bunch of money here, so that's good. Yeah, whatever. Just collecting money. So that's the good thing about this game, is there seems to be plenty of money lying around, even if you don't want to just walk up to random, citizens and punch them in the face. But there's stuff like this. You do story missions and you collect bullets and guns and money, and I guess that's okay. There's plenty of that lying around. So if you don't want to, punch old ladies for money, you don't have to. If you don't want to shoot gangsters for money, you have to because the story. If you really want money, I guess you can cause havoc if you want. Again, I'm just not that interested. Here they are. Yeah, I'm sure this isn't suspicious at all. Shoot. Finally. Okay, we're the next batch. Here they are. One more. Let me get some more guns and money. Whatever, dude. Okay, we're done. We gotta spray something now. So like I said, there's really nothing to missions like this. It's just, you know, roll... Wait, I got flowers, huh? So if I get a girlfriend, I guess I'll be able to get some flowers. I'm not playing this game to be a dating simulator. If I want a dating simulator, maybe I'll play Fire Emblem or something. And there are cops in the distance, and I guess they're not going to stop me. Yep, I'm wanted, never mind. Where am I going? Just a second. I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Brief. Okay, these are all the dialogue options. Okay, so we gotta tag something, but I don't know what to tag. I kinda just want to see... The wanted system, okay, fine. If a cop sees you doing something shady, they will chase after you. Whoop, haha. I think I lost him. No, I didn't. He got... I was hoping to kind of... Whoops! Was he... What? Dude, what side of the... Oh, I'm going the wrong way on the interstate. Did I lose them? Nope, I didn't. They were the cops. Just a second. Okay, so how do I shake them? Just a second. I have to figure something out. Hey, that worked. I don't think I lost them. Okay, I'm in a bit of a pickle now. My wanted level hasn't gone down, just saying. I haven't quite figured out how to shake them without actually hiding. Nope, see, he saw me. It's like we're playing Driver now, huh? Driver San Francisco? Which I'll hopefully be able to pick up shortly. That game's so expensive. Don't get me started on that crap. Okay, where am I going? Guess I have to go south, huh? I guess I gotta go south. Let's see if I can do that. It's too bad I'm wanted now, and I have to worry about shaking the cops while I'm trying to get to my destination. And again, you know, the driving here is not so bad because the city's not as dense as it is in Grand Theft Auto 4, so I mean the driving's less of a chore. There's that. But again, I'm disappointed by the fact that I'm stuck on this island. See where we are right now? Can't leave the island. Let's see, I'm not allowed to cross this bridge, or any of these bridges up here over the Los Santos Sound. So we're stuck here, which isn't awful. I mean, there's a bit to do here, but again, not as much to do here as there is in Saints Row 4. Or, excuse me, Saints Row 1 or 2. It's not fair to compare this to Saints Row 4. But compared to stuff like Saints Row 1 or 2, yeah, it's just not enough. You know, the only thing so far, the only thing that I've really wanted to do is, well, explore. And now that I realize I can't leave the island, I don't want to explore anymore, and I'm in trouble now because I got stuck inside a parking lot with the cops. And I don't know how to adjust the cameras. That's the other problem. I can't figure out how to readjust the camera easily. So that's a problem. Because I'll get turned around like that, I won't know how to readjust the camera, and that hurts. Okay, can I duck in here and avoid the cops? Drive a vehicle into the spray shop to lose your wanted level. Okay, so it's $100. That. Just a second. So I gotta see if I can adjust the camera. Duck into a spray... Out the way! I said duck into a spray shop. How do I duck into the spray shop? Oh, in here? Well, they see me. I can just go in here? Okay, like I said, the camera's gonna be a problem. Shut up. There we go. So let's see if I lose my wanted level. Okay, so the cops were chasing me, and I lost my wanted level because somehow they didn't see me go into the paint shop. Okay, so it's flashing, okay. This is all story based then. So yeah, so the cops didn't see me go in. They're not going to see me go out. They're not going to try and cordon the place off. Video games. Yeah, so that was just story based. So don't worry about it. Again, all this stuff was probably thrilling to people who were growing up, like in 2004, I guess. I never really got into the Grand Theft Auto 3 games, even though I really, really wanted to like them. I mean, put this into the pile of games that I really wanted to like just based on the concept. But, no, I can't. It's just so much promise, and it's just undone by, the mechanics and the mission design and just the limited ability to explore and find anything that I actually want to do. That's a problem. If you're going to do an open world game, open world level design is a lot like, level design in a more linear game. You need to give people stuff that they want to do. And just giving them the option to choose between many different boring activities isn't better than just giving someone an activity they just don't want to do. Giving people lots of boring choices is no better than giving them one bad choice. It's like choosing between, which Transformers movie do you want to watch? Is being forced to watch one Transformers movie better than being forced to choose between 5 of them? That's kind of how I feel about the open world stuff in this game. It's not that bad. I mean, it's better than most of the Transformers movies. But it's just... As I'm playing this game, I'm finding myself saying that if this game costs more than $1, like if this game costs like $5 or $6, I don't think I would like it. And if it wasn't like a, like how do I describe this? Like if it wasn't, one of the best-selling video games of all time, I wouldn't want to play this game. Like if it were just another video game, I wouldn't want to play it. And I think I'm kind of playing this, for the same reason I played Call of Duty. Because it felt like my duty. It felt like it was a chore to play this game. Well, it wasn't as much of a chore to play this game as some of the other games I've played. But there are games like Bayonetta that I really want to like. Games like Space Marine, Warhammer 40k. What was the other one? There were a bunch of games on my list that I just really wanted to like. They were up my alley. They were made for people like me, based on the concept. And after a while, it just felt like a chore just playing through them. There just wasn't enough there, not enough meat on the bones, not enough stuff worth doing that I actually wanted to do. So that killed my interest in playing the games. And I'll drive around for a minute so I can show you a few other things. I can only hold 2 vehicles near, apparently, so that sucks. Until I get a better house, I guess. So, yeah, if you don't want to do missions, you can drive around. Well, what do I want to do while I drive around? That's a good question. There's more than one way to get out of this cul-de-sac that I'm on, for instance. There's the main entrance, which I can take right here. That's the main entrance. There's also a side entrance over here. Yes, the side entrance right here. Yeah, it takes you out to the other road. Yes, the south entrance. And apparently there's something behind these houses. I don't think I can drive out there, can I? Yes, I can. That's the back way out. Take the ravine. Or not. Nope, I'm okay. Never mind. So I can take the ravine like in Terminator 2. Now, maybe this is a better way to get around? I don't know. Maybe it's not. I might be stuck in here. Well, I could probably ride up the sides. We'll find out in a second. I'm gonna beat up this car, but let's be honest. It's a stolen car. That's not even the best car. I mean, it might be the best car I've stolen, so that's not saying very much. Thankfully, you don't have to go wandering around searching for cars unless you're in the middle of nowhere. Then you have to make cars stop, which you can probably do. It's probably not so bad. Okay, this is the river. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck in the river. Okay, never mind. Sorry, that's the sound. Not going to drive in the sound. Wait. Ow! Let me see if I can get up. Nope. Can't get up. Let's see if I can go the other way around. Okay, that's my handbrake. Press triangle for the handbrake. Can I go up here? Probably not. Nope. I might be stuck. Okay, there's supposed to be a bulletproof vest around here, right? Nope, wait, there's a tag. More achievements. Just a second. Do I have a spray can? I don't have a spray can. I'm not going to go out and get one. I don't care. I want to keep these flowers with me in case I end up going in a cop station or something next time. Because remember I walked to that cop station in one of my earlier videos, and whoops, I accidentally switched to my gun, and they started shooting at me because, you know, they're cops. Where they see a guy shooting... guy walks to a police station with a gun. What do you think they're going to do? Never mind what race you are in this case. So yeah, do I like doing this? No. I'm basically just looking for somewhere to go that I actually want to visit. I'm not sure where I want to go at this point. So I guess I'll just let me go down here and see what's going on. Might not be anything down there. Just a second. Oh, there you go. So that's how you get up. Okay, so that's been established. I'm already wearing a bulletproof vest. If you check the top right-hand corner of the screen, there's a white bar, like there's a clock there, and the green money, red life bar, and the white bulletproof vest bar. So I wanted a bulletproof vest. There's one down there in the ravine somewhere. I think it's about a block away from your house, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Watch the Giant Bomb video about this game if you want to see where the bulletproof vest is. Get a fresh vest, you know. So what do I want to do now that I'm driving around? Where do I want to go? I told you I can't leave the island, so let's mention a few other things. What do I want to do? Do I want to go to the barber? No, because haircuts cost $50 at the barber. And if you don't want to, and if you want an afro, it costs you $150. So not the least bit interested. If you want to buy a house might cost $10,000. If you want a gun and get one here, I don't want another gun because I already have a gun. I already have an Uzi. I think that's for food. I think that's food. Don't remember what that yellow thing is. Cluckenbell. Yes, it's chicken. For some reason, I can't see my stats here. That's weird. I have to go to this screen by pressing the start button and then go to stats to see what my stats are. Now, how hungry am I? I don't know. Square 49. See, is there a way for me to figure out how hungry I am? Because I have no idea how hungry I am. I mean, does it represent... I mean, I see stamina. I don't see hunger here anywhere. Money. I'm not going to need that. Weapons. Yeah, I guess I'm pouring everything, huh? Yeah, can't think of anything worth doing there. Okay, so there's a chicken up there. There's a gym over here I should probably show you. Because this is one of the few things you can do when you aren't, like, eating or exploring and you don't want to do a mission. Do you want to get tats? Don't care. There's some missions over here. Big Smoke, he's over here. Maybe I'll go visit him after I go to the gym. I don't know. I should mention a few things about the gym once I get there. Now, why do I want to go to the gym? Well, in this game, you have to build muscle. If you want to improve your reputation and get more respect, you have to look the part. Which in this game means building muscle, I guess. Because you're a skinny MFer, and you need muscle. So you go to the gym, get jacked. Okay, fine. Put in that work. If you get more muscle, I believe that increases your sex appeal, which increases your dating options. And this guy's just popping caps in me, and there's a cop across the street. Doesn't seem to care very much. Where's BS? He's over there by the red. On the bottom left-hand corner of the screen is the map. So, yeah, I'll head over there to that little red and black reticle over there. Whoops, got a situation over there, dog. Okay. Yep, there's the gym right over here. So I will avoid the satellite van. Park my car right here on the sidewalk because Grand Theft Auto. I got my flowers. Yeah. Rose rising from the concrete. Is that what it's called? I forget what the rap's called. It's a poem. Okay, I'm in a gym. So what can I do? Let's go to this red circle. Want to lose some new moves? Reply positively by pressing left on the D-pad. Negatively by pressing right. Okay, so I got to get myself some muscles first. Okay, so how do I build muscle? Well, the first thing I can do is begin exercising by doing some curls. So yes, I do lift. We're the heaviest I can lift. Let's try 110. So the game says, even though I'm wearing brass knuckles, press the X button repeatedly. Reps. So just mash on the X button, you know, no real strategy to this. Nope, no real strategy to this whatsoever. That's 4. Let me pick something lighter, this is ridiculous. You can probably hear me furiously mashing on this gamepad here. Let's go to 20 and see what happens. Let me mash on the X button a little bit. See? Easy. Now, eventually what will happen is I'll lose fat. See, like that, I gain a little tiny bit of muscle. Then, once I reach a certain level, I'll start gaining strength. You see? Body muscle upgrade. You can now learn new fight moves at the gym. Outstanding. See? Muscle went up. Okay, so let me cancel that. Okay, if I can do a few other things. Like, for instance, I can go to this bike. Gotta stretch, you know. Let's try level 5. Let's try level 4. Mash on the X button. Press left or right on the D-pad to change levels. Okay. Let's go higher. Fat's going down. Cardio. Go up another level. Fat's going down. That's all you need to know, kids. Just, you know, mash on the X button. Eventually run out of energy, so you know. The game will tell you you've reached your limit for the day, so you know. You can't spam it. At least not without cheating, I suppose. Let's try 100 on this barbell. Spot me, bro. I'm gonna mash the X button. Don't know what this does. I don't think. Yeah, I don't remember if I got anything the last time I did this. Well, 1 set of 10, right? Okay, I got muscle. Okay, let's park this. So body muscle's been upgraded. By the way, let me check my stats here for a second. Let's see. Stats. If you thought The Sims was bad. Okay, so their stamina. I think I went from 12 to 13. Muscle is now at 42. I think I was in the 30s earlier. My sex appeal at 0, though. Probably because I didn't bathe. I don't know. My sex appeal seems to go up or down depending on something I don't even know. But I got muscle, though. Come on, what's my sex appeal? Anyway, let's get on the treadmill. Get back that cardio. Level 5. Mash on that X button. We can go up or down if we need to. You gotta keep mashing the button, otherwise you'll fall off like that. Probably should have mentioned that earlier, but probably should have mashed more also. Guess I can't use this machine now. Oh well. Well, punching this doesn't seem to matter. See? I got brass knuckles. I mean, do I gain muscle by doing this? I don't know. Okay, well, anyway. Let me switch weapons here. I want to use the chainsaw. I got my flowers out. Let's talk to Algernon over here. Yep. Mash on the circle button. Again, let's not pretend what kind of game this is. This is not Bayonetta. This is a Rockstar game. I don't know what people are expecting here. This isn't even Def Jam. And I'm wearing brass knuckles. I'm gonna get somebody hurt. No, I'm actually wearing the brass knuckles. Ooh. It's like I can block or anything, right? Yeah, the game won't let me switch to another weapon, but I'm definitely wearing these brass knuckles. That's gonna cause a bit of trouble. Yeah, I'm just spamming the circle button. I mean, nothing really complicated here. And he's down, now I'm stopping him. Okay. Running attack. Okay, R2 and X. It's not the circle button, but the R2 and X. So once they're down, you hold R2 and press X. Okay. Are you a cock? Right. Creed. Merca. Okay, so we done with this?
Hey, you wanna go around with me?
Yeah. So what does it do? And we're keep it clean with brass knuckles, apparently. Do I need to do a running attack? I don't really, right? Oh, they want me to press R2 and X. Like this. Oh, there it is. Holding R2 and X. Okay, so that worked. See? Holding R2 and mashing X. Yeah, so... Yeah. What do you think? One of the best games of the year, huh? What do you think? Sure. Hold R2, press X. Mash, 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 run and press X, run and press circle, huh? Like this, like that. See? I'm just holding down R2 and mashing the X button. I mean, let's not pretend what kind of game this is. So, I don't think there's anything else I really need to say about this game. I mean, what else is there? What else in there in this game is that I want to do? Okay, I'll visit one of the houses once I leave here, which is fine. Right now I'm just exercising. I mean, look at this. Again, in 2004, this might have been cute, but it's not very polished. That's fairly obvious at this point. Let's get out of here. We've done enough nonsense for one day. I've learned a few moves I'm never going to use because the fighting system in this game sucks. Can I steal this thing? No, I'm not going to steal that. Wait. I can steal that bite. Nah, she's not attacking me. Anyway, let me put away these gloves and get these flowers out. My car's gonna blow up. Okay, so let me show you one of these houses. Where is it? Down here. Yeah. Down here. Let's just get this out the way before I leave. Like I said, I'm putting this game away. I paid $1 for it. It's basically a rental. I played it for 5 hours. I don't want to play it anymore. I can keep doing a few more missions, but you know, it just feels like I'm just gonna keep going over the same territory. I'm just not that interested. I'm sure it was brilliant, you know, 10 years ago. I'm sure people lost their mind. Like I said, I never really got into this game when it came out, when I had a PS2. I still have a PS2, actually. I wasn't really that interested. There were too many games I wanted to play on my PS2 for me to just worry. I just couldn't worry myself with this game. Oh, well, I can steal that truck. That won't blow up. Just a second. Is that a meter maid's car? Oh, it's a sanitary commission car. Boo. And I also don't have any, whatchamacallits. I don't have any tags. I don't have any spray. So I can't take care of that tag over there. But I'll just leave behind that, and, I don't want a truck. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Well, I'm taking this piece of crap. Soft top. Someone's shooting. Just a second. Again, how do I move the camera? Okay, that fixed it. I had to press L2 twice. So that sucked. Out the way, citizen. Oh, I'm not wanted. Oh, I can follow the cop. Actually, let me go to the house first, then I'll follow the cop. Because he'll probably end up shooting somebody, and that can take their money. Again, my logic. because Grand Theft Auto. Honk. That's a chicken place. Not interested. Apparently, all those punches I took at the gym whittled down my bulletproof vest, so that sucked. Alright, what am I buying? That's the gun shop. I'm going to the other side, right? Stop whining. I can't go to the other side. Nope, can't go to the other side. Just a second. Honk! True civility, LA. Okay, I'll go around the long way. Why not? Ah! I'm good. Alright. So again, the last thing I want to show you is something I don't care about, which is buying another house. So it's right there. There it is. No one's shooting at me. $10,000. Don't have nearly enough. Just a second. Oh, he's shooting! Okay, he's not going to kill me, but watch this. Got to press L1 twice. I ran over that guy. He was dumb enough to run in front of my car. There we go. I had to press L1 twice to recenter the camera. Sit down, son. And he's not dead. Now he's dead. No, he's still not dead. I didn't mean to kill you. Sorry. Yeah, get up. Run away. Okay, so I got some more bullets, right? Got some more bullets, and I probably got a little bit of amount. I didn't get any money. Okay, so I can buy this for $10,000, which I don't have. So, screw this. Hate home ownership. But it was an affordable house, and now my wheel's ruined, so... I don't like this game. I think I've made my point. Out the way, woman. I don't like this game. I was willing to give it a chance. I liked it more than I thought I would because I didn't think I would like it much at all. I'll swap out this car for a better one and go home and save because I guess I might. But no, I don't like this game. And I'm selling it because the time that I would spend trying to learn it better, there's a cop over there. Why isn't he helping me out and following these gunshots? Get out. Kaboom. Get at me, dog. Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, let me get that guy with the gun. How about that? Okay, now I'm wanted for some reason. And now I'm wasted. Again, done with this game. It's not awful. I'm not giving up on it out of spite. It's just meh. Which isn't a crime. It's a misdemeanor. It's an aesthetic misdemeanor at worst. I have a lot more to say about this game. I'm just not interested in playing it while talking about it anymore. So whatever. Couldn't find anything worth doing or showing off. So I'm out.